Bonsoir à tous. Vous me pardonnerez, je vais m'exprimer en français. Alors, je suis très curieux de voir qu'est-ce qui se cache derrière ce mouvement, le Toghu Army Movement. J'aimerais savoir quelle est la philosophie qui soutient une telle initiative, qui est en faveur de notre culture, et évidemment de nous en parler brièvement en une ou deux phrases. Merci.
Il faut mieux comprendre une série de questions. Ok.
Bonsoir également, vous excuserez que je m'exprime également en français. Moi j'ai une question qui vient dans la foulée de mon frère qui vient de passer. Est-ce qu'il a fallu attendre que la CAN soit organisée au Cameroun pour organiser un tel événement, ou bien c'était prévu et que la CAN est venue juste confirmer le travail qui a été fait en amont?
D'accord, on va répondre à ces deux premières questions d'abord, avant de prendre les deux prochaines.
Thank you very much. The philosophy behind the Toghu movement is to give the Cameroonian culture an exposure on the national and global stage. We came to the realization that we are so diversified in our culture, and wherever we go around the world, what identifies us as Cameroonian, regardless of region, is the Toghu movement. And we thought that it shouldn't just be a cultural apparel affiliated to the Northwest region. It should be a cultural apparel that symbolizes the Cameroonian culture. And that is why we came up with this movement. Initially, the movement was created, that was in February 2021, following the appointment of Ngozi Ekwela as a Director General of the World Trade Organization. And what Nigerian women did, there is a particular signature look of the lady, and Nigerian women decided to form what they call the Ankara movement, which was a reflection of her signature look. So the Cameroonian women, through our very able founder and coordinator, Madam Maybelle Boma, alongside other ladies, came up with this initiative that we should stand by Ngozi Ekwela through the Toghu movement, because we cannot use the Nigerian culture to actually promote someone who is very unique. So that is how we came about, and that is what is exactly the vision of this movement. Moving to the second question, before the coming of the CAN, there have been a lot of online campaigns, there have been a lot of media campaigns through which we brought to the awareness of the world that there is a unique cultural apparel in Cameroon called the Toghu, and people gain interest in it. And when we went to Japan for the Tokyo Games, we were amazed by the way the world admired us, and we thought it was a motivation to move on with it. So those are some of the actions, those are some of the things we've been doing. So that the CAN is coming to just confirm the actions we've been doing. So the credit of the word Toghu is actually coming from this movement. It is the first platform that brought the use of this word into existence. Thank you.
Or some kind of like force or something. So I think what we did actually inspired the name of the ball. If you did, yes. If you did not, okay. But yes, it did. Okay, good. So any more questions?
Tout more questions?
2 more questions, maybe 3, 4. Paul, any more questions from you, Paul?
Can they have the microphone?
Yes, of
Oh
course.
my Lord.
I have a simple question because I have taken time to read about our tradition and culture. I've taken time to understand the Toghu dress and the artisanate of Toghu. And in that process, I realized that Toghu has a connotation to the migrants that took it to us and to the original people that had it as theirs. We looked at the people of the Ngai local government in Nigeria, where Toghu originates from. We cannot lose our affinity and attachment to that side of the world. Toghu represents something. Do we represent it? That's my question.
No, not you. Sorry, I was talking to someone who did work. Go ahead.
My question is that the dressing you are wearing represents something. Do we represent it? If you want to tell me what it represents, I'll tell you. If you don't know, ask. Toghu was never a day-to-day dress. Toghu represents royalty. It represents occasion. It represents winning. So after war, the Chamba people from the Kaye local government in Nigeria wore Toghu in celebration of victory. I think we are here today because this dress is victorious. This dress represents victory in the eyes of the beholder. You need to understand how you feel when you wear Toghu. If you don't understand the feeling that you get when you wear Toghu, then you don't understand the feeling you get when you wear a good suit.
Just like your students.
You know, Toghu, it's a royal dress. And today we represent royalty. And in royalty, you speak your mind. We must link our dress to us. There's always a saying that the Bamenda man is humble. Humble. The Bamenda man is a friend. The Bamenda man is sensitive to it. It is because of Toghu we have royalty. You know, when the Germans came in the Upper Gemba, they made 18 wars. I want you to tell me, what do we represent? Do we represent a chicken or do we represent a lion? Thank you.
Let's take this second question.
Demandez la question about the thesis. On a enlevé pour des temps.
Yes.
Good evening. I'm sorry for coming late. My name is Yeri Makini Song. I work for a newspaper that is called The Post. I don't know if this issue that I'm going to put you has been addressed, but I want to find out. We are in a this country is terribly divided. We know the dichotomies between the grass field, those in the forest and all that kind of thing put together. We live in a very divided country. I want to find out what you are doing exactly to use this Toghu Army movement to unite Cameroonians. You talked about it and you said culture, but how do you intend to do this? Because we are divided. And the second question that I want to put is just a half question. If I want to find out what is your relationship with the Ministry of Culture as far as this project is concerned, because you are those to vanguard this wonderful idea that you brought up? Thank you very much.
I will start by saying we don't have any affiliation with the Ministry of Culture. We've never spoken to them, and they've never spoken to us. Thank you.
I'm standing here to answer to the first question, and I think before I do that, I really want to appreciate our brother for throwing more light on this very wonderful apparel. And I think the question he asked at the end of the day was, do we identify ourselves to what we are putting on? Paraphrase what he said. And I stand to be proud to say, yes, we do. And that is the spirit that Toghu Army movement want to inculcate into all of us here. I believe we are here tonight as torchbearers. We are here tonight to carry this message along. It is not just about putting on this dress. It is about you identifying yourself with this dress, not just physically, but internally. Let me put it that way. Thank you very much.
The post, can you come forward, please? Yeah.
He asked to know how you're using the movement to unify Cameroon.
It's a very wonderful question. We always say it is a cultural force for solidarity. It's not from the northwest, it's not from the southwest, it's Toghu from Cameroon to the world. It's not Toghu from the northwest to the world, Toghu from the southwest to the world. It's Toghu from Cameroon to the world. A cultural force for solidarity. Thank you, sir.